Hello.
Tell me when we're starting.
We're starting.
Hey.
Ow.
That's what you get.
He's so loud.
Well, you keep messing with the mixer. We gotta make settings and mark them off.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, it just picked up and did it. Hey, everybody, this is a Trainwreck podcast, and
We're off to a great start.
we're off to a great start as usual.
Great start.
Here with me tonight, we have Rory, and next to me is Andy. You can visit us at trainwreckgaming.com. Go to trainwreckgaming.com/Twitter, trainwreckgaming.com/Facebook, trainwreckgaming.com/YouTube. You can go to patreon.com/trainwreckgaming. Rate, hate, and subscribe on iTunes and Stitcher. Thank you to everybody who goes and does that. You can also go over to trainwreckgaming.com/Amazon. Buy your stuff. Helps us out. And you can also go to trainwreckgaming.com/Audible and get yourself a free audio book. Thank you, everybody who goes and does that. Rory,
I did it.
what'd you play this week?
Myself.
Goddamn Heroes of the Storm.
We did play a little Heroes of the Storm, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And I played a little Destiny.
Yeah.
And I played Valiant Hearts because it's free with Xbox Live Gold on your Xbox One.
Really?
There you go.
Huh.
Andy, you should probably get it. It's pretty cool. It's Ubisoft, but they hit it like it's an indie game. And it's actually pretty dope. It's this little puzzle platformer, and it takes place all during World War I. It's pretty cool.
Interesting. I like free.
And it's free.
I like free.
Free's always good.
It's okay.
Andy, what'd you play this week?
Play a lot of StarCraft 2. Actually.
Which one?
Zerg.
So you're playing
So the
Swarm.
Swarm. Yeah.
Swarm.
So I didn't finish the Swarm before, and then I lost the disc and the code for it somewhere. So thankfully, Blizzard had a sale on this past week, so I picked up the game using the Trainwreck, Amazon.com/Trainwreck Gaming, as well as
Oh, that was super nice of you. Thank you.
yeah,
It's trainwreckgaming.com/Amazon.
yeah, pre-ordered. I didn't do this on there because I had to go through Blizzard, but I did pre-order the next game. But
Legacy of the Void.
yep, thank you. The name escaped me for whatever reason. But yeah, so I have all that on there, and I've been playing that a lot. I played a little bit of Gears, actually on Tuesday when I was home sick with my daughter. But other than that, a lot of Heroes.
Nice. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm switching over to thing.
Mm-hmm.
I played Heroes of the Storm, some Diablo 3, which we forced Andy
Oh
out
wait,
on.
yes, we did
Diablo
play
3.
Diablo 3. I can't really say I played Diablo 3.
No, I don't know. If
He
Andy-
doesn't get it, man.
I
Like
don't
I
know if
keep
Andy
trying,
really played.
I'm trying to explain to him, like, you just got to go for the ride for a little bit. Once you go for the ride, then you're good.
The ride standing in a corner for like a little kid on timeout for 2 hours. Like it mass leveled up to 70.
Well, one, it wasn't even 2 hours. It was like 45 minutes. Get over it.
I don't even think it was that long because I leveled you how fast?
We went quick, and now my barbarians Crusaders almost self-sustainable at the levels we run at.
Yeah,
so-
Rift level 6. You just got to ride. You just get on, toot.
Yeah, you get your gear, you holler at Sam, and then you
I'm good at yelling at Sam.
yeah, we're both really good at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm even better at yelling at you, but
You are pretty skilled at yelling at me.
Yo, Andy's brother came into Heroes last night.
yeah.
And Andy had somebody to yell at finally. It was
Yeah, it felt awesome, dude. I'm like, Ryan, what are you doing? Come up to the temple, dude. Stop
Do you ever,
running.
like, do you ever
Stop
have
running
that
the
moment
lane.
where you're like, you know what? I kind of understand my parents now. I feel like Andy was like, I understand why Sam and Rory were so mad all the time.
Whatever, man.
I get it.
I know what the hell I'm doing in Heroes now, even though y'all constantly
Sometimes.
berate saying I don't. I shouldn't say it. It depends on the character I'm playing. But I can hold my own in Heroes.
When you
just fine.
choose the brand new character and 10 levels in, you're like, what's this button do?
Wait,
What's this button
now
do?
I'm Rouse.
Roy doesn't have a computer, so I forgot I had to take care of all the tweeting and stuff.
Yeah, well, a little late now.
No, I tweeted it earlier today. We're live on Facebook and all that shit. Since I got
Okay.
Facebook working, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank Jesus.
Thank the Jesus.
Thank baby Jesus.
All right, so let's move into the news because we got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Let's bang through it.
Yeah. So this is kind of spanning over the last 2 weeks. This week and last, obviously. Havoc, the game engine.
Brother of Cyclops.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Havoc, the engine which a lot of games use for
Gears runs on Havoc, doesn't it?
Yes, Gears runs on the Havoc engine.
Gears fucking runs.
Which is why it's not a surprise Microsoft bought them.
Microsoft has acquired Havoc from Intel. So they're working on some DirectX 12 stuff. It'll go with Visual Studio, Microsoft Azure. But it's also being used by Activision, EA, Ubisoft, Nintendo, Sony, and many other games. Apparently, there's over 600 games that include Havoc's physics engine in it, which include Halo, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Destiny, Dark Souls, and Elder Scrolls.
Obviously, Havoc's PR people didn't read this before it went out.
Why?
Or else they would have scrubbed Assassin's Creed off that list after, after the latest
Dude,
debacle.
I don't know. Assassin's Creed is kind of like the Tremors movies.
Yeah.
Like
You love to hate them?
you loved those first couple, and you were like, "This is awesome." It has Kevin Bacon in it, and then there's a Tremors 5 out right now.
Really?
With the hunter dude that was married to Bonnie Raitt in the first movie.
Oh, really?
And Jamie Kennedy.
I like the
Jamie Kennedy?
Yeah.
Like the comedian?
Yes.
I like the second one that started out they were just driving the remote control cars around and blowing up the
Dude,
Tremors.
the first Tremors is. I think that might be in my top 5.
Oh, it's
movies.
amazing.
Every time it's on, if I see it like on demand or something, I'm like, we're watching Tremors.
There's a lot of those old movies like that just rope you in.
Howard the Duck.
Fucking love Howard the
I
Duck.
so do
I've
I.
never seen Howard the
Yo,
Duck.
Oh, you've never seen Howard the Duck?
you know what movie don't
Yo,
go...
the chick in that is super hot.
Well, that's Marty's mom.
Yeah, Marty's mom from Back to the Future.
I can't remember her name.
But she's all like 80s rocker, Madonna.
I don't know, but like
out.
the end of the first Avengers, at the end of Galaxy Quest.
End
Not
of
Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm like
Guardians
all
of
over
the
the place.
Galaxy
with it.
Quest.
But at the end of there, when like the ducks, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Well, that was.
That's
then I had-
Howard. That's the new Howard the Duck. That's not like the old puppet style Howard.
Yeah,
the
I
Duck.
had to like look it up to figure out that was Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
Howard the
I
Duck.
guess it kind of makes sense.
Completely forgot what I was going to say now.
Good, it probably had no relevance anyway.
It did. It had. Oh, I was going to say. You know how like what you're talking about going back and watching an old '80s movie. Howard the Duck is awesome. Don't go back and watch Little Monsters. That movie is
What
awful.
you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, that movie is awful.
What? There's no way that movie's awful.
Dude, I tried to watch it again. I was like, this was like a childhood movie for me. Like I could watch the shit out of it. Can't watch it at all.
Yeah, but you can watch all those old shitty cartoons still.
You're damn right. I've been watching Splat the last 2 nights.
Oh, God.
I can't watch all the old cartoons anymore. You know what? I think it's because like in the back of my mind they were awesome, and then I watch them now, and it definitely starts to lose its appeal and value in the back of my mind. Like
Rocco's
they're not
Modern Life.
as cool.
Yo,
Like even like the older like GI Joe or like Transformers. To like,
The old G.I. Joe is hard to watch.
but I hold them in such like
Thundercats is hard to
I hold
watch.
I can watch that.
but like I hold them in such high regard in my own mind. Like, oh, these were awesome.
but
It's the best Saturday
keep
morning
them in
ever.
regard in your mind, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
You
why
know?
I don't want to watch them again. Because like if you do, then it totally ruins what like you remember them as.
Yeah. I'm with you. But,
There's some shows I wish I could watch and have it ruined forever.
like what?
Like Little Women of L.A.
No, fuck that. I love that show.
That show's amazing. It's little people fighting every episode.
I was watching it today.
It's glorious. It might be like the best thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's definitely up there with the best thing I've ever seen.
It's so terrible. Because now there's the Little Women of New York, which had that snobby bitch on it. When they were in the cabin, you remember?
Oh, the little
Little blonde one?
blonde
It was like,
that
eh.
used to date the one dude that the Britney
Yeah.
Spears chick is dating now.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Back to gaming.
Hang on,
We
hang
got
on.
a ton of topics, and this is
there
horrible.
are 3 like normal
How about
proportioned.
that one being really hot though?
But that's what I'm saying. There's
That's
3
dating
of
the
them
black
now.
dude.
There's 3 of them now.
Oh, there's 3 really hot, like
Normal
small
proportioned. Yes.
women.
Yes.
This
I'm gonna have
is
to get on the new
so not
season.
even like
We're
worthwhile.
talking about this, Andy.
We're not.
We're talking about Little Women of L.A.
No, go to the next topic and go back to Havoc.
I have the whole season DVR'd at my house. We'll watch it, buddy.
So back to Havoc a second. Some of the games, like I said, Halo and all that. I actually went and looked it up, and there's actually a freaking Craigslist Wikipedia listing for everything. And if you go in here, you can see like most of the games use the physics engine, like Battlefield 3, which we all knew used Frostbite. They used the physics engine out of from Havoc for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So tons of Wii games. and whatnot.
What Assassin's Creed games?
What do you mean, what Assassin's Creed games?
Go back to that wiki thing. Scroll up to A. ASS. Assassin. Out of the whole series, they used Havoc for something.
Everything.
Nice.
Open world RPG. It's not open world at all.
Kinda.
You can't just kill everything.
You can kill all civilians and whatnot. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't kill the civilians.
Yes, you can. And then it warns you. You killed civilian. Killed too many, and it'll take
Yeah,
you
but
out.
I think that eventually went away. Besides, why would you kill the civilians? What kind of fucked up
Yo,
asshole
some
are
of
you?
them get in your way when you're running to capture somebody,
Exactly.
and it pisses me off,
Just
and I
kill 'em.
stab them in the face.
This
should be able-
isn't,
you
this
should be
isn't
able to just kill
goddamn
everything.
Knights
And
of
then
the
it
Old
warns
Republic.
me. It's like, don't kill too many civilians. I'm like, all right, I'll just gotta wait 5 minutes and I forget I killed this one, and I kill some more.
Look where I actually found the link.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. We actually have a link that goes right to it. Yeah, so I don't know. Microsoft owning Havoc, it kind of puts like a big jump into the gaming industry. I mean, they already had obviously they have the Xbox, and they already have their couple of smaller divisions for gaming. Is 343 owned by them? Do you know?
I don't think it's owned by them, but
They develop.
yeah,
Same thing. Same way Bungie.
they might be part of
Bungie
Microsoft Studios. I'm
was.
not sure.
Yeah, Bungie.
So, moving on. Valve is pushing Steam to living rooms. GameStop, EB Games, Games UK are the exclusive retailers which will hold these gaming systems. The Steam box it'll be a place for you to locally go and pick up the Steam controller. They already sell Steam gift cards at the store. Jeff wanted us to make sure he thinks that Steam boxes are a bad idea when targeted as a replacement to consoles, and that he thinks are
Well, you can say that
get
later.
we'll get to the Artenis thing later. So, right,
I think they're a horrible idea.
that's great.
It's just so you're coming out there. So you want people that don't want to purchase a PC to game. Great in theory, but if you're not a PC gamer and using Steam already, you're not going to want to get this. If you are a PC gamer using Steam, you're not going to want to downgrade your system to have a small portable thing on another TV.
You're stuck on this idea that you have to downgrade your system to buy a Steam box.
Yeah.
No, it's not right. I can put my machine in a Steam box.
Yeah, but they're not
Yes, there's going to be different levels of Steam boxes that you can purchase.
for right now. And when are you going to go buy another Steam box down the line?
You can go buy a Steam box.
So
that-
we're
You
gonna
can trade it
constantly
back into
upgrade it.
GameStop for $40.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
and then constantly upgrade it. Which you might as well just bought a PC to begin with. They have small little tiny box towers and everything for the PC to put together, and they already sell like the small boxes like
So this
Intel and
is-
everything else to buy.
Right. There's not going to be a ton of these that are sitting in the store. There's not going to be a shit ton of them.
I hope there is.
Guaranteed.
You know, it's some Sam Goody somewhere in the middle of Central PA. There's like
15 of them.
35,000 cases of sidekicks.
Sidekicks.
The T-Mobile
Oh,
sidekicks.
yeah.
Same thing.
Seriously?
There's gonna be
People love those
There's gonna be
things,
some
dude.
GameStop in Wyoming, and
People had the sidekicks.
oh, the sidekicks were huge.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's gonna be some GameStop in Wyoming.
It's like
just full of fucking Steam
There-
boxes.
I put my business hat on, so
I guarantee there won't be tons of them.
no,
And
they're
the
gonna have like
reason- the
2 per
reason
store
I-
because they're not going to sell and they don't want to have the inventory.
The reason that I'm guaranteeing this is because there are too many other gaming PC companies out there that are creating these small boxes which are intended to sit in your living room and just go, be your Steam box. The big thing that they're going to sell are going to be the Steam controllers, and
which
they're
look
going to
like shit.
What's that?
Which look like shit.
Right, a lot of people don't like them.
They
I'm
do
gonna
look
use my
horrible.
Xbox controller.
They look so cheap.
Yeah, well, I prefer my Xbox controller. If I'm playing fighting games, I'm playing driving games, GTA 5, I'm using my Xbox controller every time.
And now
Well-
the Xbox Elite controller's out. Well, next week.
Well, the Xbox Elite controller and the Steam controller are supposed to be on par with each other with what you can do with them. But now I've just learned that you don't need the fucking Xbox Elite controller because they're going to put out this software update that allows you to
Reset the configuration. of the
yes,
controller.
reset the controller configuration. So what's the point of that one other than the extra paddles?
The extra paddles.
You want extra paddles down here? You're paying $150 for 2 extra paddles?
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
which you can go buy a little kit that attaches to your.
It looks
Yeah,
like crap
by
and doesn't
Nyko.
integrate very well. But yeah.
It's made by Mad Cats.
Mad Cat's the one that makes it.
Who the fuck knows? But I'm not buying it. Unless Microsoft makes it, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, just for the fact when I haven't gotten it yet, just because I have too many other games on the gamut and too many are coming out right now. But probably around Christmas time when it's on sale, when I get Forza 2, I will want that Elite controller to play Forza 2.
So you can do your shit.
It's much more comfortable to be using like the bottom portions of your hands on that controller, and I'd probably use that for my gas and everything else, and use the upper triggers for my shifting.
Yeah.
But I think Sammy, you picked it up the other night. The new white controller.
Yeah.
It's pretty comfy.
Yeah. It's
They redid the buttons a little bit, and they put like this rubber grip on the back. It's actually a whole lot nicer than just the hard plastic all the way around.
I have to wait another couple of weeks for the fucking dongle to come out, though. The Xbox dongle that connects it to the computers.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the one for the 360.
But there's not a one.
Right.
One, yeah, okay.
You don't need
I
a
got it.
dongle for an Xbox
Yeah, I thought
One.
this went in the USB.
It just goes right in the USB. You don't need a dongle. It's only the 360 that uses a dongle.
If you want wireless, you have to have the dongle.
I don't know if I have wireless on mine downstairs or not.
You don't, because there isn't one. The Xbox One dongle has not come out yet.
But the
They
Xbox
released
One
them a
is just,
couple weeks ago in Japan, or not Japan, in
I thought it
China.
was just a Bluetooth connection. I don't think you actually need the dongle for the Xbox One.
No, you
Because the Xbox 360 uses like a 2.5 gigahertz connection, which
Right.
is why you need the
That's what I
dongle
have
for.
over there.
Yeah, but the Xbox One isn't. It's just a Bluetooth connection.
I don't know, dude. I'm just telling you what I read online. It'll be out in a couple weeks, and I don't have a Bluetooth connection on my computer. So
You don't have a Bluetooth connection on your computer?
no, most
Your
people
computer's so 2012.
don't. It is actually 2012. Oh man, what is going on?
I don't know. Someone's making a lot of noise. You
Yeah,
gotta figure out what
we're
it
getting
is.
messages all over the place.
Oh, it's Skype.
Is that your Skype or my Skype?
That's well, unless you have Matt Allen.
No, that's old messages.
Oh.
So yes, Valve's Steam boxes. If you're not computer inclined and can't build your own gaming PC, you'll be able to go pick one up at GameStop.
Or you can get a
Games UK.
really nice computer built on Dell.com.
No, you can't get nice computers.
Yeah, you
built.
can. They put it all together for you and they
No.
ship it in a nice box.
There's nothing nice about a Dell anymore.
What?
No.
You can get an HP,
No.
a ThinkPad.
That's even worse. They put stuff in your computer to like monitor everything you're doing. And even if you try to wipe out your computer and put a fresh install on it, it puts the software back on because it's built into the fucking hard drive.
I hope they put the webcam on. They can see me.
Watch people. Yeah, I'm webcast watching Rory right now.
Hopefully it's not watching me later.
I will be.
All right, moving on to Ubisoft's 14-hour reveal the other day. So they were on their Twitch channel and they were slowly like moving things around the screen, which was slowly building up to this big reveal. And then what the hell? One of the Turkey gaming sites shoved out this update and the video for Far Cry Primal.
Far Cry Primal.
There you
I still
go.
haven't played one Far Cry game.
14 hours. Far Cry Primal. See, I really enjoyed the
Yeah, but I
first.
thought it was like 2 or something hours in the Far Cry Primal.
I don't know. The one
I
chick-
think anyone who sat through that 14-hour reveal should get the game for free, as well as a bunch of swag for being like that addicted to it.
the one chick I read sat through the full 14 hours. IGN Turkey. There you go.
I feel bad for her.
Well, she said it was worth it.
Oh yeah. Nothing like watching grass grow.
Oh, it got leaked like a couple hours in, Rory.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the one girl I follow, she was like watching the just had it on in the background.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden was online and saw the leak. I was
Right.
like, oh, well, there's no point in sitting through all this. Like, we know what it is.
Right.
No, it's good. It looks pretty crazy, man.
I think it's going to go with Age of Extinction. Arc. Age of Extinction, is that what that's called? Arc, whatever Arc is.
I don't know. People ride dinosaurs naked in that game. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
And slightly aroused.
Well, that's it. My buddy Matt that has like a podcast and a gaming channel. He does a live stream of it, and I just go in and fuck with him.
Matt has a podcast?
Yeah, him and his buddy John.
What's up? What's up, Matt?
Fuck their podcast. You don't want to listen to their podcast. You want to listen to ours.
Do you want to listen to our podcast? Doesn't he live in the area?
No, they're out in Oxford.
That's not far.
That's how far Dave lives. We never see Dave.
No, Dave lives further than that.
No, like 5 minutes. Nottingham's like 2 minutes further than
Dave
Oxford.
lives further than Oxford.
No, he doesn't.
Come on, Matt Allen. What up?
No, not Matt Allen.
Oh.
My other buddy, Matt. Well, Matt Allen's been on podcasts before, but he's too handsome. We can't have him in here.
But he's local too, isn't he?
No, he moved to like Horsham with his GF.
Where's Horsham?
Like Willow Grove.
Willow Grove.
It's up the turnpike.
Up 611.
Oh, all right. Yeah, thanks.
It's not close.
Mr. 13 IG, a.k.a. Big, a Twitch streamer, arrested, then robbed.
Yeah, that sucks. That's like the worst thing ever. Like, one, to get arrested for that shit, and then while your stream's still going, your fucking shithole neighbors come in and steal your stuff.
So what happened was the neighbor called for a noise complaint. Then he comes like walking by the screen. Like you can see like this whole stream is going all during this arresting or the police being there. The stream's going, the cops at the door, this neighbor walks by and he's like kind of like tilting his head back, peeking in the room. And the guy's like, "Oh, this guy's trying to take pictures of me and blah blah blah." And they're like, the cops like, "I don't give a shit if he's trying to take pictures of you. He can do whatever he wants." He's like, "It's harassment." So they arrest Big, take him downstairs, and literally a minute later, the guy who called the cops, which is the neighbor, walks into the house, steals a couple things plus a pair of shoes, walks out, shuts the door, comes back in, takes his phone, looks like he grabbed his wallet and a couple other things, all while on the stream.
And the headset. Don't forget the headset.
And his headset, yeah. Took the headset, which you got everybody screaming into anyway. And then you have... so then one of the guys that were on the stream went and called the cops. The cops were still downstairs at the apartment complex. They went back inside, arrested the dude. Now the dude's got felony theft charges against him.
Fuck him, man.
So
I still don't understand why Big was taken out of the apartment to begin with.
probably so the guy could rob him.
No. I mean, I don't understand why
the cops arrest him, because cops don't know how to do their jobs.
Yeah, they're not doing their jobs right. That was
all I know is you get called for a noise complaint, whether he's
arguing with you
whether he's
or
arguing
not.
with it or not. You don't have grounds to take him out. Like to me,
Right.
that he's got a case for a
Cops are
lawsuit
in on
against
it.
the cops in that instance. And I'm totally pro cop in most cases, unless I'm speeding down the road, then leave me the hell alone. But
Trying to get somewhere.
that instance, a little uncalled for. He's got a lawsuit on his hands.
Yeah. So
He's got some pocket change. He's gonna have a nice new HD cam hooked up to his computer here shortly.
aiming at his balls. So
I can run dual cam.
this also kind of goes to swatting as well. Cops are
don't know.
called on a streamer randomly. Not randomly, they're targeted. Cops are called on a streamer. When a SWAT is happening, usually it's a terroristic threat.
Yeah.
And the cops have every right to break into your house.
Well, usually people say that there's a hostage.
Yes.
Yada, yada, yada.
Right.
And since we have ridiculous militarized police and everyone has a fucking SWAT team now,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, let's use all these cool toys and break into this fucking dude's house.
Right.
Instead of investigating what's actually going on.
But you can't investigate in that instance.
Yeah, you can investigate.
Not really.
You just drive by in your shitty unmarked Ford Taurus and be like, there's nothing going on here.
You're not going to be able to investigate that there's not somebody held hostage inside the house.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I get in that
Down
instance.
with the
I get the police response in that instance. I totally think that they need to go back. Like there has to be some better ways to hold those people accountable that are calling in the swatting
if
calls and stuff.
they would just let the NSA spy on us like they're supposed to,
They do spy on us.
then they
spy on
would
us
know
anyway.
what's
They're
going
listening
on in
to
the
this
house.
podcast right now. So let's say hello to our friends at the NSA.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Did anyone watch the show The Player?
No.
Is that the one with Kevin Costner?
No.
No, that was Robin Hood.
No, The Player. The Player's this new show on I think
Your show was in
NBC.
Waterworld?
And anyway, did you ever watch the show Strike Back? It's on Cinemax.
No.
It's
We don't have Skinamax.
really good show.
Well,
Anyway,
Rory does now. but
so
I
the
don't.
one guy is in this show, but the whole thing is it's based in Vegas, and it's basically these rich people bet against crime.
Did you ever see that show Limitless, based off the movie with Bradley Cooper?
There was a show
I have
for
it
that?
DVR'd. It just came. It started like 2 weeks ago.
I haven't seen the movie either, but
Don't turn your head and look at me. You have to turn your whole body to talk. Thank you.
yeah, like the first Batman.
No, but anyway, so in this show, his helper. So he's basically like this guy trying to stop crime that they premeditate and they already know that's going to happen. It's kind of like a mixed Minority Report in a way.
Yep.
But his helper has like this tablet that can tap into everything. You want to get a phone call, she can get it. You can tap into, cameras, everything else. It's pretty scary, but at the same time, kind of expected or true. What are you looking at?
I was just making sure of this. So my buddy Todd said, "Yeah, great show. Has Wesley Snipes in it."
Yes.
What?
Yeah, Wesley Snipes
Go
is
to
like
watch it.
he is the house.
You gotta pay them taxes back.
Yeah.
They're not the house. He's the pit boss. Your buddy can back me up. He's the pit boss. Is
like
how
that's-
they claim him. And then the girl is the dealer or something like that. And then he's the player. I believe is how it goes.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay, I know
it's
what show
actually
you're
a
talking
really
about.
good show. I was a little kind of meh going into it because I like the dude from Strike Back, but it turned out pretty decent.
Awesome.
Yeah. The other guy
Well,
from
don't be
Strike
a
Back's
dick.
on the
Don't
show on
steal,
Monday night.
and don't call the cops on fucking streamers.
That's fucked up, man. Streamers just trying to, make their living, do their thing. There was that one streamer they had the guns pointed at his like brother and sister and stuff. The police broke into the house and like aimed guns at like 12-year-old
not-
kids.
Breaking in.
No, it's breaking in.
No, it's breaking in.
No.
It's a solid B&E.
Yeah.
I did a B&E
Not in
once.
that instance.
And then the neighbor called us and he was all pissed off. It was an abandoned house, but we still broke into it.
No, we used to do that behind my house when they were building new ones.
Oh no, this was like
Yeah, I know.
abandoned building.
I remember
Abandoned
when
one
we
in
went
the
and played
middle of the street.
paintball up by your house the one day.
Oh, I remember that.
And the dude
came
that
down,
like was growing
screaming and
drugs
hollering.
back there or
Oh,
something was
yeah.
all pissed off. He's like, "Get off my properties!" That like
Sonny
abandoned
Bryant.
hunting village.
Yeah.
Whose house was that? Yours?
Up off Pratt's Dam.
Yeah, it's like
There's
it's like an abandoned
there was
hunting
old
like
hunting cabins.
yeah,
Oh.
and then there's like
Me
a
and
factory.
Ryan played paintball back there.
It's like a big
Oh, okay,
factory and
yeah,
hunting
I know
cabins
what
back
you're
there. We were
talking
playing paintball, and he comes down and like his escalator or something like, "Get off my property!" And then
You remember the time we were paintballing on up by my house with Rob?
no,
And the guy came down. He's like, "You don't want to be down in this field." Yeah, because Rob's the one that Rob hit me with the rubber fucking paint grenade that didn't explode. Just slammed me in the face.
I don't know. I remember playing paintball by my house, and we like stopped in one cabin and didn't realize that it wasn't the one field's property that we thought we were on. It was someone else's, and they're like, "Who are you? You robbing our place?" We're like, "Dude, this shack is like falling down. No one's robbing anything from this."
I just remember shooting Ryan in the ear.
Oh,
It's excellent, dude. That was a pretty far shot.
Yeah.
That was a shot, man.
I
And,
remember.
like,
I remember you coming in. You wanted to play. When you, like Rob talked you into somewhere.
what?
Round.
When that dickbag Jose shot me right in the face?
No, well,
Fuck that
not the
guy.
face. When I thought you were the one. Or no, it was Rob.
In the face.
No, it was Rob Stahl that had to take the shot to the balls.
Oh yeah.
In the face.
That was his initiation, like point blank to the nutsack.
Assholes. I'm
In
never.
the
That's why I
face.
don't hang out with people like that no more.
In the face.
I hang out with Andy.
In
That's
the
close
face.
enough.
You know what? We can all reminisce and go down to the woods.
Nope. Negative.
No.
I'm
No.
good.
The Carney Convention's down. You can buy some of your swords again, Sam. And sell them down there.
Probably could. Tell Matt Linder he needs to listen to this podcast.
He's a married man now. He don't have time to listen to podcasts.
I don't care.
God
Stop-
damn it.
Stop clicking on things. All right, we're going to
What
the
is this?
What are you doing? Oh, right here.
You're ridiculous.
We're not fighting or having
You have
like
the
a
same
sword
mouse
fight.
and computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Battlefield PC requirements came out the other day,
Ridiculous.
and they're a little like nuts. But then you look at like the minimum settings, you're like, that's kind of nuts. That
Yeah,
it's so
the
low.
minimum-
Star
minimum
Wars
setting-
Battlefront at its absolute minimum.
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront at its absolute minimum.
Yeah, its minimum is going to be 2 stick figures. One's going to be painted white, and the other one's going to be painted. Like
It's gonna be like that old school
No, this is what it's-
wireframe Star
It's
Wars.
like- it's like-
game.
it'll be like
minimum
Pong.
is what it's going to look like on your consoles. Shut you guys up. 64-bit Windows 7 or later.
No, that console is much better than that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Intel i3 6300T,
Yeah,
8
way
gigs
better-
of RAM.
Way better than that. Yep. Console's better than that. If you want to be a dick about it, I mean, console's better than all those minimum specs.
At
You can't
least
call it out.
40 gigabytes.
I'm not saying
gigabytes
consoles
of
to the
hard
max
drive
specs
space.
there, because that's why I have a gaming PC. But even my gaming PC
A
is to the
GeForce
max.
GTX 660 2 gigabyte or higher, or a Radeon HD 7850 2 gigabytes or higher, and a DirectX 11 compatible video card and normal internet.
Well, what
speed.
the fuck? Why is there a graphics card and a video card?
Huh?
Huh?
Graphics card and video card is the same thing.
Then why do you need? That's stupid.
DirectX 11 is the software
I don't like how they worded that.
compatible graphics card or equivalent. Okay.
Video card.
I just did it for you. I just reworded it.
There you go. That's better.
All right.
Why didn't it just say DirectX 11?
Because you need a compatible card for it. Like the two that are in here are compatible with
I'm
it.
so happy I'm a console
The one
gamer.
that's over there is not.
You're gonna run those specs. You're gonna be like pod racing in like a sand pit that's supposed to be woods, but it's just gonna be sand. That's all you see. No trees.
That was like my favorite part of the Star Wars movies.
The pod racing?
Yep.
That was pretty dope.
I'd rather have one of those pod racer things than the Millennium Falcon.
The pod racing game though was pretty horrible.
So was the Superman game, but you know.
So, and then the recommended settings just blow my mind because of the jump. So an Intel i5 6600. So my processor in my computer, my gaming rig,
The one from the Matrix.
is
The squid things.
equivalent to that 6600. So I have an i7 from 3 years ago, and my
That's
i7.
like my iPhone 6 is equivalent to an iPhone 6 Plus.
No, if you go and you look at the stats of the processors, the only difference between the 6600 and my processor is the 6600 can run single thread operations better than my computer can.
Yeah, single thread
And
operations.
it's only 13% better, so it's not really all that much. So I'm actually okay with that processor. I have 16 gigs of RAM, good there. I have plenty of hard drive space. Now, the video card is where I'm out. So it's a GTX 974 gigabyte or an AMD Radeon R9 290 4 gigabyte. I have a 760 GTX 4 gigabyte. Up until this game, I've been able to run almost everything on max settings. So this is going to kind of kick me over. Now, a friend of mine at work and I were discussing today, he said that if it was DirectX 12, you wouldn't need that high of graphic settings or that high of a computer because the way that DirectX 12 utilizes the whole system better. So,
Yep, DirectX 12.
should have went with it. I just wanted to put it up there because I think the settings are a little crazy. It's a very like low and a very high.
Yeah, there's no good middle ground.
So
I just wonder if it's going to be that much of a noticeable difference between like mid and high or ultra or anything that's on there. Like a lot of games, you have like these settings you can go up to like high and ultra, but I mean, you can notice a slight bit, but it's not like worthwhile in many instances.
Battlefield 4 is a great example of that. Going from mid to high, I don't notice too much.
Yeah, it's.
You go from low to high.
Well, yeah, I mean, any case you go to low,
then,
because they definitely scale it down a lot for low. But like a lot of like the, mid to high, sometimes you can see a noticeable jump. It's worthwhile, but like the high to ultra or something like that in a lot of games.
Right.
I don't notice any of the difference on there, even though like my system can run it and or overpower for what their ultra specs would be. It's like, why? And then I'm just handling down processing speed when I want to be like having Skype in the background. I'm going to be running like whatever else all the same. I mean, I know they're not taking up the video processing it when I'm running them all separately, but still, it's just there's no point in that.
You should not be affecting any video processing with all your programs here. You can run as many programs as you want.
Well, I mean,
if you run multiple
but
games,
I mean, like your processor, motherboard, everything you have going on, you scale it down if you wanted to run like ultra because it's supposed to be handling everything, but to run everything else in the background, you should start having some performance issues. But I mean, I don't see any worthwhile in most games to go from like high to ultra.
Right.
No.
Anyway, so that's that. And last but not least, Flight is coming to Minecraft for PC. Cool. Woo!
Meh.
And the only thing about it was I noticed it seemed like the cape that they were using was like a glide cape. It didn't even seem
like a hang glider just stapled onto the back.
He didn't even see like he was flying. He was just like he was gliding along.
Maybe that's just I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so I don't know. I'm just stating what I saw.
In reality, I mean, considering Minecraft is blocky, it kind of makes more sense for it to just be kind of gliding up, down, left, right, or whatnot, as opposed to...
Well, you can ride in a boat that goes up, down, left, right, caddy corners and all that.
It's still kind of blocky.
It's still a boat.
It's a boat. All right, now we're going to open up our new section, the HotS Corner, because we all play Here's the Storm. We need to talk about it. A lot happened this week, so let's get into the patch notes. Tons of stuff in the patch notes for this week.
There was quite a bit in the patch this week.
They changed some stuff for graphic settings for 32-bit operating systems.
I really like the new load screen.
Can no longer go above medium settings if you're running on a 32-bit operating system.
Sucks to be those people.
It does. You should be on 64 by now anyway. It's been out long enough. New hero, Lieutenant Morales, which we'll talk about a little bit more in a few minutes.
Sexy voice.
She's awesome. She does have a sexy voice. I like the way she heals.
I wish
like the way
she
Sergeant
had like a
Hammer
more
sounds.
Latin tone to how she says Morales. I'm Lieutenant Morales.
You just wanted to sound like your wife.
My wife doesn't
She doesn't
sound like that
sound
either.
Spanish at all.
I know. I thought about that after I said
Sounds like
it.
she's from fucking Delco.
Should have just went with me.
Maybe.
Fuck you guys.
I don't know. At least she has the body of a Latin woman.
They've changed a bunch of art in the game, new visual effects. Range indicators have visual improvements, which is nice.
Yeah.
I like that the tower. Is that what's next? The fact that towers show what they're targeting now.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
didn't
that's
know.
what that was showing up.
Various tri-mode battle assets have received additional optimization. A number of mercenaries have received additional animation and effect polish. So that's cool. Heroes in a new unique egg overlay has been added for Murky. I don't use Murky, so I wouldn't know
Fuck
what they're
Murky.
talking about. Kerosene got some new updates. Uther has some updated cloth physics. That's cool. Hero abilities were changed for Jaina, Kalthas. Did you see my Kalthas fucking score last night?
Additional visual polish. Don't just say shit was changed.
Additional. Why?
Because people are going to be like, what changed?
Okay, additional visual polish.
There you go.
Sorry, hero abilities and talents have been cleaned up. Jaina's water elemental, Kalthas's living bomb, gravity lapse, murky slime and debuff, or slime debuff. The butcher's ruthless assault, lamb to slaughter. Lamb to slaughter now shows better where you're getting attacked, or who's going to get caught. Tyrael and Tyrael skins have been updated. Uther and all of Uther's skins. Eternal Devotion, Rexgar Misha's model has received some updates as well. Centurion Johanna has received some updates. Fallen Hero skins has received additional polish. Angelic Vala, Betrayer Malfurion, Chef Stitches, Magni Moradin,
Magni.
Whatever. Spectra Nova.
Spectra Nova looks pretty badass.
I still want him to put just the straight Spectre in, though. The black guy from StarCraft.
He needs to be in there.
Even if it's just a Nova skin. Like, I still think they can do that with heroes.
Yeah.
Is you don't have to lock it. Like, yeah, it's Nova, but, like, you can put a boy skin or a male skin on there.
Because they already have a couple of the skins have their own specific voices to them.
You know.
Lieutenant Morales, that secondary skin has a different voice, so it wouldn't be any issue for them to do that.
How about some male barbarian, male crusader?
It still blows my mind that they haven't done that. Like, just having the opposite sex.
Yep. Bundles. There's a bunch of new bundles available, which are, what are they called, Andy? The particular term for these bundles? Because you might own some pieces already.
Oh, dynamic pricing.
Dynamic
dynamic
yes.
pricing.
So I love that, first of all.
Everything has in Heroes
Yeah,
is
it's
dynamic
not just these
now.
bundles.
It
Everything
is.
in it's now that
Yes.
way. Yeah.
So Apocryphy Morales bundle has been added. Marshall Rayner has been added, which we were discussing the other day, that we thought it was going to look like the Marshall from Overwatch, but he doesn't at all.
He looks more like the guy from League of Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Graves.
Yes.
In all honesty.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Okay. Altered Fates bundle, which isn't that the guy's name, Altered Fate? League?
I don't know.
I think
I never
it's
played
something
League.
Fate. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Altered Fate's Ultimate Bundle available for a limited time, which is nice because I got to pay for these bundles for very inexpensive yesterday, and I picked up a bunch of shit that I didn't already have. So I actually enjoyed that. New heroes, Lieutenant Morales, obviously. New mounts, you got the Marshall's Outrider, which looks badass, and the Void Speeder, which is unlocked for exclusively by purchasing StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Collector's Edition or the Digital Deluxe Edition. I believe it's also in that. This mount will not be available until Legacy of the Void's release date draws closer. Price changes. Chen has been reduced to 7,000 gold. Tyrael has been reduced to 4,000 gold. Apocryphy Morales, Lieutenant Morales Master Skin, and Marshall Rayner have been added to the game. User interface. Okay, so this is all the cool stuff. Sorry for rambling on through the other shit. So, the user interface, the end of game surveys. I didn't see one of those pop up for me
I've not
yesterday.
seen one yet, no.
Okay, so apparently they're going to be having end of game surveys which gives the players a chance to receive a 1-question survey following. Oh, that's why, because they're in Hero League. No, they're in Quick Match. Okay, Hero League, Team League, and Quick Match. The survey questions will ask players to give a rating from 1 to 5 stars on a variety of game-related topics. These surveys will help to continue to make improvements to Heroes of the Storm with future updates. Anybody have any problems with those? I think they're great. I think it's a great idea.
It depends how often they start coming up.
I would actually like to see them as often as possible.
Yeah, it depends. I guess it would depend upon the questions. Or
no, it's good to tag into the community because look at how many players play and how many people actually use the forums or the blue posts.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with having it done. I just don't want to have a
out the door.
You don't want to have a survey every time I go on.
Yeah, all you do is click the X then, and don't take the survey.
I still don't want to pop it up every time.
Oh,
it's just annoying.
Yeah, did you see my 95K Kalthas last night?
I did.
Yeah, quit fucking hacking
it's like
the game.
going to every.
I see Photoshop.
It's like going to like every website, and they always have that little pop up. Do you want to take a survey at the end of your experience here? No, stop asking me this. I don't want to have that. Like I don't want.
Andy, that was our match last night. That I got the 95K. I was 40K above the next highest person.
Yeah.
I tore shit up, Rory.
I died a
Tore
lot.
shit for you.
I wish you were there to be with me.
No, because we start way too late, and I can only get like 3.
Oh wait, yeah, because that was a game we played with my brother.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, you can't even count that game because
Fuck, I can't.
Putting Andy and his brother
Then
on the
you
same
can't
team.
count any of your 73,000 games.
I was
bullshit.
Nope, none of them count now. You've been
they
removed.
all count.
All removed. You can't count
negative.
none of them. Loading screens have changed.
Photoshopping
I
your
forgot.
score and shit.
Dude, that was not a Photoshop.
I seen it.
Look at
it
the
was
time.
all bubbly and shitty.
Look at the time of the game was done.
You
Fuck
did that in Microsoft Paint.
You know what? Fuck you.
Look at my score.
I'm done. I'm not doing podcasts no more. You read the rest of this shit.
I'm not
pussy.
reading all this shit.
So
you should just summarize this stuff.
All right,
real
so
hard.
you got some new loading screens, which on the left and right hand side, you got the players' portraits, the borders, their levels, the hero selected for the game.
That's really the important thing.
Here's the thing. Now, last night we really saw how unbalanced.
Yeah, super fucking unbalanced.
The fucking matchmaking is. Blizzard, you need to fix that shit. There was 3 articles I read today alone that bitched about that, especially in ranked games.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't like just semi-recently come out and said, "Hey, we fixed matchmaking. It should be a lot more balanced now." I thank God they didn't have this load screen before, because if this is fixed, I'd hate to see what broken was.
Yeah, right.
Broken was
I'm with you on that.
Actually much better than fixed.
Yeah,
probably
actually,
what it was.
but I think we had better matches before they apparently fixed it.
So.
But even then, you still had weird.
You're always going to have a
issues.
weird outlier every now and then, because you're going to have a party with somebody who's just starting out or pretty low rank, and there's going to be that one guy who's like, an expert and should be playing, just ranked matches only. There's always going to be that 1 or 2 people that just
but then there should be 1 or 2 people on each team.
And then
that's
on top
the
of that,
problem.
I'd agree sometimes. No, but I'd say it's an outlier, because that should happen every now and then, where there may not be enough people on the other side to get that type of party matchup that might come against. If
like skill level's one thing, but party makeup is another big issue with the matchmaking.
Yeah, well, that needs to be fixed too.
You know what I mean? Like
when we go into a game, and even if the two out of the 3 of us are playing healer, there should be 2 out of the 3 on the other side that are healer, or tank.
But they get like a purposely like an awesome built team, and then we have double healers, a support, a murky, and
no
like
tank.
the worst kill hunter Nova on Earth.
Oh.
That's
I gotta
pretty much
admit,
what
if they could
happens.
take one hero out of the game, or if I almost wish they could build in there like, do not allow this hero on my team, and like, Nova.
But the thing is though, is look at Sam's scores on.
No,
Nova.
I get that.
Look at the damage. Like,
but I
he beat me
get
the
that
other
Sam
night
was
on the
really good
Zebo.
in Nova, but like, look how rare it is you get somebody that plays in Nova as a team player to play Nova.
You will never. I have not once run into a Nova that plays the way that I do. Never. You don't see
I
him
play
in
like
matches.
you do. I sit there and run out because I'll run a lane with Nova. And
I mean like
most people that play Nova play like this. I'm a lone wolf. I'm not going to help out anyone or save them in a team fight.
wait until he has no health left. I'm gonna pop.
Yeah,
him
they
off.
wait till I die so I can strip as much health as possible of that person, and then they sit there and they assassin them instead of hitting them a second earlier to get in. You're going to get
stuff.
You're going to get in on a kill regardless.
I'm sorry. Get the laptop behind you.
I just wish that they would build that in. I don't want to ever play with a Nova
I was gonna surprise you.
or Abathur.
I was gonna put up a funny video for you about Heroes of the Storm.
I don't want to hear funny videos
The
right now.
greatest hunter killer ever.
Yeah.
That's a good video.
What?
We'll watch it after the podcast.
All
watch
right.
that
I don't know
podcast.
about it.
It's a
Okay.
pretty funny video.
Where were we? So looking for party has been changed. No longer players who are marked as away no longer come up in the list. Sorry, I was reading what Tom put on here. Todd put on there. Replays. I like this. So now, Rory, you know how we were sitting there the other day? We had to both go in and watch the same match.
Yeah.
Now you can go up to 11 other players who can watch your match
We can
with you.
spectate it.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's cool. The shop, right there. What's that? Boom. What'd that say? Additionally, the mouse wheel can now be used to scroll through items on the pages.
Dude, I'm
It
telling
worked
you, I was doing
before.
it before then. See, I said that to him, and he was like,
Yeah, I used
no,
it
didn't
before."
work."
Okay, well, there you go. They said it's just added.
Or maybe it was a little buggy, but I definitely used the mouse wheel
I
before.
definitely did.
I've never clicked on the page tab.
I always clicked on the page
I'm
tab.
sorry, but I use the mouse wheel.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, they just added it. Game design,
Call
AI.
attention to it.
Now, this is cool. So if you go in with an AI, they actually have, like, builds into the game, which the AI will now go through instead of randomly choosing skills.
Obnoxious powers.
Yes. So that's cool. I like that.
But they have the builds. They haven't quite fixed the AI logic and how they play.
They
Well, that's because
changed.
no one puts it on themselves, and no one.
No, that's-
puts
that's
that-
actually not
I'm
true.
okay with when people put it on themselves, but like
Apparently, there's different levels of AI now.
there are. But like if you play versus an AI,
Yeah.
that AI they'll run in packs. They tend to actually play with the logic of what a normal like human player would do in a lot of instances. But if you have an AI pop up on your team because someone leaves or whatever
Yes.
else reason, and that AI comes on there, they don't have that same type
That's
of
what they.
attack
That's
logic.
what they said that they fixed.
No, they fixed the build so those people aren't picking stupid
No.
items.
It says that the. Where did I see that? Important for players who disconnect as the AI will no longer random choose challenge.
It's just the builds that they're doing. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the attack strategy. I wish they would take that AI attack strategy and how they work like as a team environment. And I don't know if it's hard because it's not everyone's not AI, so it's hard for them to figure out what the team players are doing and who to follow and who to help and everything. I get that,
Yeah.
but just like running a lane is stupid.
I believe I read that somewhere though that they adjusted how they work. So
They adjusted it slightly. It'll jump around the map to like go to other areas. It doesn't stay in the one lane like it used
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
But it's still not to the same level of like a coordinated
AI team.
attack a level. I mean, there's a lot of improvements they can do on there. So if someone drops out of your match, you're not 5-on-4 basically.
Right. Battlegrounds, Dragonshire and Sky Temple Battlegrounds have received AI improvements. Tri modes, they've made tons of new changes to tri modes. I think it actually goes into almost a full size game now. Battlefield of Eternity, the Immortals basic attacks have been increased because that really needed to happen. Garden Terror has been changed. Also now, the Overgrowth skill, which is the W skill, now disables
do
the
the-
enemy core.
Yes.
I don't like that.
I do.
I don't like that. As someone who's put up a lot of defense and seen games be completely turned. Now Rory made a point last night. If
You can kill the thing.
Yes, I understand that. If you focus on the W plant, you can take it down pretty quick. But I've seen us mount like all of us like turn around a game at the core.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's
So
possible.
you got to turn around the game when the terror comes in.
Yeah. So
It's stupid that it could take down every other building with that, but it couldn't hit the core. It's stupid.
okay. Sky
'Cause then
Temple.
you get the terror and you have like one little like tower that you gotta take down, but you don't want the other team to get the terror. And then you're sitting in terror like, well, I guess I might as well just jump out of it because it's almost worthless. Except sitting there hitting the Q to sit
Well, the
there
W
and try.
plant still does damage to the tower. It just doesn't stop it from firing.
I don't want it to stop. No, I mean to the core. It doesn't.
Yes.
The W now it does damage to the core. It didn't before.
No, it did damage to the core before. It doesn't. It stops it from firing now. Is what they changed.
I didn't think it
It
did damage
always
to the core.
no.
before.
It's always done damage to the core. That's like the guy. Oh, you weren't with me last night either. Some guy yelled at me last night, 2 nights ago, for picking up the terror instead of staying at our core and defending with it. I ran it all the way down to their lane to try to get their tower before they got ours, to get their core.
Did you get their core?
No,
Or they should have stayed back and defended.
No, you don't fucking stay and defend with it. That's why we yell at you when you do shit like that. Fucking Andy.
When I push forward, I should have
No,
pushed forward.
when you sit back.
I don't sit back. I'm normally the one caught out by myself because I am pushing.
Well,
I just
that's
see
the
Andy
way-
like chasing the butterfly across the screen.
it's like when I used to play.
Guys, did you see this up here? It's an Easter egg.
He's trying to click on it.
I used to play like baseball as like a kid. I'd be out in the outfield just like picking up dandelions and grass, not even paying attention to the game.
There were a ton of hero adjustments.
Let's not read
you
through
can
them.
probably just read them.
I'm not going to go through them all. I highly recommend that if you're a Storm player, you go and look at them because there's a lot that changed. A lot of people got buffs. A lot of people got nerfs. I would say most of this was buffing and like kind of balancing things out.
I'd say bumping into a corrections to what was already on there.
Okay, corrections, but you don't see like major like fuck this person got nerfed. I don't know what that Sonya was doing last night that we were playing.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
She was tearing us up.
I still don't understand that Sonya.
She put up some fucking
Because
dash.
we all logged in to
She
look at
hacks.
like the notes and like nothing was on there about Sonya, but
Yeah.
we could not take her down or knock her off when she
Right.
got the spinning blade attack. It was like, what the hell?
So, don't know what's going with her.
Stitches got buffed. Big
Stitches
time.
got some big buffs.
He probably had the biggest amount of changes on
Yes,
here.
he did.
Because no one was picking him anymore.
I still did, and I still tore up.
You're
on
one of
him.
the rare
Oh
people.
my god.
What?
Why do you say that every time?
Because I'm fucking good.
I
Because I'm
tore up.
fucking good.
I had 95,000
Yo,
damage.
I couldn't believe that Kalthas last night.
Oh my god.
95,000. Fuck you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you guys. Because when you guys get high scores, I give you guys motherfucking
That's because I was
props, too.
literally that match keeping you alive.
No,
for
you
your
weren't. You weren't with me half the time. You were with your brother.
You were with us half the time because that was on the tower match and we were always at the
Oh, I
towers.
see what you were doing. You
Yeah,
were
what's your
kill hunting
brother?
with Kalthas.
Yeah.
You were just leaving
can't-
Andy
you
and
can't-
Ryan out to
you
the
can't-
fucking wind.
Yeah, I had
You-
Lily, and I'm
You
keeping
can't
everyone
get
alive
scores
with
like
Lily.
that.
Fire bombs on people.
Motherfucker, you can't get scores like that.
Andy and Ryan, push that wall. I'm gonna
I
hang
had
back
like
here.
70,000 in healing bonus on
I
that
would never
match.
get scores
fuck
like that.
that
Eat
shit.
my
Keeping
tail.
all these people up.
No. I'm
Eat my
saying
turd.
you can't be a kill hunter and get scores like that. It's not possible.
Well,
That's not true. I've
Kill
seen
Hunter,
Nova do it.
Well, that's when
friend-
she gets
you were
that
a
last
friend baiter.
triple shot. I was a friend
Teammate
baiter.
baiter.
Teammate baiter.
You were like, Andy, go push up there. And he's like, I'm Lily. Why am I pushing the wall? You're like, watch. And then they all come out to attack Lily, and you're just like, fire! Fucking, I got him. Hi, Andy. And Andy's like, yeah.
He's just like, Andy, hit E real quick, blind them so they can't launch their spells against me.
Didn't happen. I didn't see blinds up at all last
There's a
night.
lot of blinds going up last night. The only thing I could do to get my brother out of things.
I was,
I'm like blinding people and I'm healing the
Andy,
shit out of him.
I don't hear Q and E going enough on your keyboard.
I don't have a mechanical keyboard like.
You like Matt Linder?
Oh my god! I hear Matt Linder typing right now. Hate notes to his wife. Stop smoking. I'm not gonna buy you cigarettes.
I want to hear more Q and E's coming out of that.
There's a
keyboard.
lot of Q and E's going on my keyboard. Do you ever hear my keyboard going? You shouldn't.
No, I don't.
No, because it's all jizzed up, and you can't type that fast.
I gotta get the wet nap and battle through the crust.
What porno are you looking at that has Q, W, E, and R in there? Is what I want to know about.
QWERTY porn. It's keyboards.
QWERTY porn.
He
He
jumps up and down the
keyboards with
blocks.
tits.
He jumps up and down the blocks.
Porn, like based off the game QWERTY, like they
So-
would have to like type it the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta jump him up and down the blocks diagonally. Once you clear the level, you actually get to see like 10 seconds of porn.
Oh man! All right, so going in the Heroes of the Storm, we got unlocked. You can unlock Artanis in Heroes with Legacy of the Void pre-order
A week
Doing
early.
it.
a week early. So players who pre-purchase the physical version, so this is for you, Roy.
Yep.
You can contact customer service starting on October 20th to gain early access to your Artanis.
Whatever.
I wonder how they're gonna
It's okay.
check that.
Yeah,
Probably receipts or some shit like that.
they'll do it. It'll be fine.
I am particularly. All you're doing is getting
You're getting a
week
free
early
hero.
access. He's not free.
No, he's free.
He's free.
You get him.
He comes
Oh.
with it.
Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't.
But that's what I'm
know.
saying. Like I'm amazed they're doing that because they're giving away hero for free. So just about any. I mean, I guess they figure if you're gonna take the effort to call customer service, chances are you probably really did order it. But
If you're giving away a free hero, though.
I mean, this is probably the one hero in their build that they're like, yeah, we're not gonna make any money off this guy. But it's cross sells, which
I hope they do. I hope he's badass.
is perfect for branding for the fact of StarCraft 2.
Yeah. I really do. All right. So that's
which is what Jeff wanted
Roy,
to talk
let's talk about, or Andy, let's talk about Lieutenant Morales.
You gonna skip what Jeff wanted to talk about with the cross branding?
Oh, yes.
StarCraft 2, if they're a tennis hero.
It's good synergy.
I forgot.
Synergy between the products.
Since Jeff's not here.
I'm basically saying what it is because I actually read his note earlier.
Okay, good.
In fact, there's synergy between their different product lineups that you purchase StarCraft 2
So
and you can get a
we'll
hero.
Get with the new World of Warcraft expansion.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it better be
probably
Grom
in-
Hellscream.
They're probably there's probably gonna be another World of Warcraft.
That means if they push StarCraft as hard as they did in Diablo with the new season, when the Warcraft expansion comes out.
You mean HotS?
Yeah, well, when the Warcraft expansion comes out, HotS is going to get a good push.
I really hope not.
But
I really don't want to have to buy fucking Warcraft for HotS.
But I mean, a lot of the stuff that synergy's gone across the board with all of them. Whether Diablo 3. I mean, we played Diablo 3. You got me to get in there to level up to 70 so I could get them out. I probably wouldn't have played that game anyway, but I spent $40 on it now.
Well, now you're going to play it.
I might.
Todd chimed in and he says, Blizzard customer service is painful. I'd rather just buy the hero.
I think any customer service is painful. Yeah, but you can just buy the hero when it comes out.
That's what he's saying. He'd rather
that's
just
what he's
wait and
saying.
buy.
And all you're doing is getting them a week early if you pre-order, so whatever.
Yeah.
It's cool, but
Yeah, I mean, if you paid
Andy,
for the
I'll do it with you. Don't worry.
do what with me?
You already pre-ordered yours, right?
I pre-ordered digital, buddy.
Yeah, so you pre-ordered digital, so you're going to get them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's how I'm going to be with you. Roy's going to buy the hard copy. And he would have to call.
no, I won't.
No,
because
he'll wait the week to get the hard
The
copy.
week later, I get the fucking hero.
Yeah.
He's just got to wait a week.
I'm not going to play Artanis. Fuck Artanis. I don't trust those Protoss fucks.
What?
Zeratul has left a very horrible taste in my mouth for the Protoss in here.
I hate Zeratul.
Although I love Tassadar.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's okay in my book. Like, he's kind of like,
Yep.
I'm not even going to go into this realm, but, he's kind of, all right, I like Tassadar. I hate Zeratul.
Okay.
Zeratul's basically Illidan in StarCraft. He's a fucking dick.
All right, let's talk about Lieutenant
Morales.
God, your Spanish accent's horrible.
Andy, you...
Siete. Punto.
He called you a bitch. What'd you think of her?
I think she's definitely going to be a hero that's going to take some time to get used to, and I got to figure out a build for her.
Yes.
I like her, though.
You like her?
I haven't quite figured out which heroic I'm going to do yet. Because the one time I tried the stim pack, we were in a horrible match, but our team was just stupid.
Yeah.
So I see the benefits of using the stim pack boost on people. I really like the med pack, though. I used it in another match before we played that. And mind you, it was against AI, but it doesn't really matter. We knocked down the outer keeps and everything, right? Or the inner keeps.
Yeah.
The core was left there. And they were like, well, let's push up. I'm like, no, you're half health. Everyone jumped back. So we all bead back. I dropped into medvac and basically jumped us right to the other core and just hammered on it full health.
Can you control the medvac, or you
Yes,
just give
you can.
Okay, so I realize
Well,
that there are...
You call it in, and as it calls, like, as you bring it in, you select where you want it to go. So you can't change your mind, like, I think once you select where
But
you
you
want to
can't
put it.
you can't like make it go like this.
No.
Okay, so I saw a...
But it doesn't show the other team where the medvac's dropping in at, the destination, or anything like that. So you have to hope you're in its flight plan.
Right. So I saw... I think maybe you told us about it.
The ETC.
The ETC can stop it.
A lot of the characters can stop it with their alt abilities. So you can knock it down out of the
Can
sky.
Stitches eat it?
Oh, that'd be so fucking...
No, because I think it's only.
That'd be...
I think it's only the.
but it'd be excellent.
Yes.
I think it's only the heroic abilities that can bring it down. So.
That is a heroic ability.
That's true. It is.
That gorge.
I don't think it can because I don't think he can pull it down out of the sky. So I'd say no for him. But I mean, and there's probably some characters can't do anything about it. It'd be funny to have Rainer.
Roy just puts zombies on the ground and they get stuck in the zombies.
Oh, I love putting zombies down. That bitch the other night trying to tell you can put your zombies down if you don't like where you place them. At least she was kind about it.
Yes.
So it'd be like, dickhead, you put your zombies in my way.
Yeah, like me when you put your zombies up on the right hand side of me, and the two of you stood on the left hand side and blocked me in. I'm like, let me out.
Yeah. See, Andy, this is that thing I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is when you realize that you're a parent. Because now you're mad about where I put the zombie wall. But do you know how many games I was mad about where you put the zombie wall?
I swear to God, I'm going to start just playing Nazebo only and just walk around blocking you with zombies the entire map.
I know how to walk around them.
No, I'm going to put them in on you.
So I played Lieutenant Morales. I had a little bit more success than you did in the second round that you played her.
Well, I had a lot of success with her in the first game.
That's why I said the second round.
Yeah,
But you were playing against AI.
Yeah, but with a horrible team, had no idea what they were doing.
That's
and actually, I was impressed with her ability to push a lane by herself. I know it was against.
You're wasting her. If you're pushing a lane.
No, because I had stupid people.
No, well, I didn't heal the guys, so they all died. I had to push the lane
No,
by myself.
I had guys that would come up. I had a Nova. It was an AI, so people against the AI already know you're pretty much going to win. So they just trial strategists go do whatever the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
So I had a Nova who didn't want to attack anything in that game. It was like she's practicing how to be the worst hunter killer in the world because she didn't even want to kill something. We knock it down to power.
Yeah.
We had an Abathur who was sitting back and didn't do it. You know, obviously he's not going to need healing. We had a Rainer who was jumping up and back and not actually.
Should have been on him the whole time.
I did heal him. He was running the lane with me, but then he'd like leave and go back. I'm like, I'm healing you. Stay here. I just put a shield on you. I'm killing you. Why are you leaving?
Okay.
And he would run back. And then we had a Rhaegar. So he was healing himself. He didn't really need me around. Don't put stuff like that in the background of my eye.
It's not there anymore.
Stop.
What? I didn't do
but-
anything.
So in that game, I mean, I was impressed that she was able to. But even when was it our map that we were playing? We were was it our map when I was Morales? We were at the pirate, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not a step. But even there, like she's able to take like siege camps by herself real quick, get the doubloon camps pretty quick by herself. You know, if no one's around, you know, dead or anything, she's still semi-functional.
Come on, dude.
Stop! You're a dick.
We
But I got to figure out the build for her.
I played her. I played pretty much everything. The whole thing that I went through, I went pretty much all heals. If it added to the fucking beam, that's what I did for the first time. She is great for team battles.
Oh yeah.
Because you're just like clicked on Andy, clicked on Rory, clicked on Andy, clicked on Rory, clicked on Andy, clicked on Rory. You don't have to drop the heal off of anybody. You just keep clicking back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, you basically just hit Q, you start to heal there, you hit Q again, and you're just like mousing over, waiting for someone else to start getting low on health, and you click them, and it transfers over. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And then drop the shield real quick.
Yes, but then there's also the ability that if you heal them full health,
they immediately get a shield.
They get a shield.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah.
Because that saved lives.
Yeah.
Then the stim pack, we had a butcher in our round.
Oh, that was dirty, dude.
And I saw, I play a lot of butcher myself, so like I know his cues and all that stuff. So I heard it right away. He was going on his charge. I saw who he was going after. As he was like coming up behind me, I dropped the stem or what is it called? The
stim pack.
No, it's a stim drone or something like that.
Stim drone, yeah.
I dropped the stim drone on him. And right before, because there's a delay on it, before he
it's like a 2-second delay.
Slammed into, I think it was Nova, wasn't it?
Someone.
Right before he slammed into the person he was going after, it ticked on him. That's 75% increased damage and 25% increased fucking
Oh, it's
speed.
legit.
Like, holy shit. He was just like, boom, boom, and she was dead.
I think it totally, I guess that's why I'm glad to show like the team build out so you can start to think about it now on a load screen, because it's going to depend upon what your team makeup is versus the other team as to which you're going to pick for her.
Right.
Because they both are really strong. A lot of other heroes, you kind of know which heroic you're going to pick anyway when you get up there, because the other one's kind of meh. But with Morales, and it also depends on the map you're on too, like that medvac can be clutch, and it's actually pretty quick cooldown for the medvac to be bumping people around.
Yeah.
So.
Can you imagine that on Dragonshire?
But that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on the map. It depends on the map you're on. It's incredible to be jumping around for that.
Yeah.
But like even like when we were playing last night, we were playing the shrines.
Right.
When we're down at the bottom, you know, running that lane, and a shrine pops all the way to the top. Why am I going to mount up and go the whole way up there? I'm going to sit there. We're going to be back full health, and then I'm going to medvac you right to the point.
Since you use the medevac, do people have to click into the ship, or do you?
I don't know. I'm not the other person.
Oh. Okay.
You call medvac, and there's like a sphere around the medvac. I think as long as you're standing inside that sphere, it immediately picks you up.
So I mean,
I don't know if they have to click it or not.
If you be back, right? If you be back and you all walk back out to a fight, and you get your ass kicked, and she fucking calls in that medvac and pulls everybody out at low health, dude, that's huge in itself.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
It'd
I
be
guess
awesome
we'd have to
if
try
then,
it. We'd have to try it tonight later on when we get on or whatnot. You know, I'll either you play it or I'll play it and pick the med back and see whether you have to click on it or whether it automatically picks. I honestly don't know. I know when I called it in, like when you call it in, it looks like you're in a cockpit of a ship. It's actually a pretty cool visual. And then you click wherever it's going to go. But like when it comes in,
Like
you
if
can
you're in
kind of see.
stitches, you can see the inside of the belly.
But you can kind of see like a purple ring on the ground.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's automatic if you're in that ring or if you have to click or do something in there. I just don't know yet.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely a badass character to play. If
She's
you log
really
in,
squishy though.
Yeah, she is very squishy. If you log in right now, because you can't hear yourself, you're going to see 1 million people and their grandmother playing.
You can
it.
heal yourself. One of the talents is to heal yourself.
With Q. Oh, all right.
It's instant. It's not even like over a period of time. You hit Q on yourself and it jumps off some of your mana, but it immediately heals like whatever, so many of your hit points immediately back.
Yeah. If you log into Heroes right now, like I said, you're going to see a lot of people playing it right now. You're going to get stuck with a lot of people that don't know how to play her. You're going to get stuck with the people that have been playing her for the last 3 days, or played her in PTR and are playing her now in the last today and yesterday, and they're just going to tear shit up. She makes 2-on-2 battles really difficult unless you take her down first, and that's the biggest thing. Like,
I'm torn as to who I like more between her or Lily. Like, I understand you have the better, like...
Well, you're direct healing.
You have better control over who you're healing with Morales, but I think Lily's not as squishy and can hang there. I mean, you can blind people, you can attack with Lily and everything else. She's better like...
If they get Lily down low health and you're running cups, that goes right back to you if you still have enough cups.
I don't know, I think playing, I mean, I have to play Morales more.
Yeah.
But just initially, like, Lily is able to hang for herself a little bit longer and actually kind of wreck shop a little bit more than Morales is. I mean, I have to mess with the builds for Morales yet, but still.
Gotcha. All right, Roy, you want to wrap us up? That's it for our Heroes Corner. If you guys like that, let us know. Like I said, I honestly think the three of us alone could put a whole fucking Heroes podcast together. All right, Roy. Take it away with what came out this week. Might as well include yesterday because they were fucking big games yesterday.
Well, yesterday was yesterday.
I know, but still.
Now I'm confused.
So I'll start right there.
Here?
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Exactly.
What was yesterday really
The
today?
Sega 5 Alliance of Vengeance. There you go. I got you started.
Disgaea, not the Sega.
Disgaea 5, whatever.
For the PS4.
Yep.
Ride for the PS4.
Ride's actually pretty
PlayStation 3
game.
Network. Oh, is it?
Of course Andy would say that.
Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. God, I want to play that.
Ride's legitimate, man. It's like Gran Turismo.
Andy, we're beyond Ride now.
Forza for motorcycles.
Eat your spicy
Steering
pepper.
Eat your
dampeners,
spicy beef jerky and
steering
ride your
dampeners,
motorcycle home.
What tires you're gonna? I didn't bring the motorcycle today.
And then that's read-only memories for the PC. Rock Band 4 for PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, it's out already?
Yeah, so I didn't know that Rock Band... Like, I had no idea Rock Band was coming up until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
There's another Guitar Hero coming as well.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Now, preference
Where's
between
their
you two?
marketing team?
Yeah. What did you guys like more?
Probably Rock Band.
Rock Band?
Hmm.
What about you?
I don't know, because I started on Guitar Hero.
I liked Guitar Hero because of the goofiness.
Yeah, but the first Rock Band, like, you made your own characters and stuff, and it wasn't
like
until
yeah, but it was
Guitar
like
Hero
serious
did like the
characters.
Legends of Rock,
Yeah,
and then it got really goofy. Like,
I just like Rock Band. I know it only beat to the Guitar Hero to the market by only like a month or so when it had the full band ensemble. Because Guitar Hero came out right after that with their band ensemble.
right. Guitar Hero 2 had the band ensemble.
Yeah, but Rock Band came out right before that. I like Rock Band's ensemble. I like their drums.
They're shitty.
no, their drums were shitty. Well, the
First
drums were shitty.
The first set was shitty.
But the first set of Guitar Heroes,
We're perfect.
they were a little better, but they were still
better,
kind of
but-
meh.
No, wait. Did I get that backwards?
I think you got it
No,
backwards.
you got it right.
Guitar Hero's drums were shitty.
No,
I
Guitar
like their
Hero's-
setup.
Guitar Hero's guitars were pretty junky.
Except for the last one that came with a big set.
Now, Guitar Hero 2's guitar got a lot better than the first one,
Yeah.
The Rock Band initial guitar was meh. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't that great. Their drums read a little bit better than Guitar Hero's initial drums.
Yeah, but the paddle
But
broke.
Guitar Hero's setup was better.
No,
yeah.
Guitar Hero's paddle broke all
No, it
the
was
time.
Rock Band's paddle
No,
broke.
Rock Band's paddle broke.
I will go
No,
get you
it's-
the plastic Guitar Hero paddle right now.
For Rock Band, you had to buy
was a metal plate
second
on
hand. It wasn't. It was plastic that just had diamond plate covering look on it.
Yeah.
You had to
but
go
the
and buy
spring
a
inside
replacement
was like
piece.
constantly breaking.
That was like secondhand market that was stronger than the piece they sent you.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That was the Rock Band.
It wasn't that it broke. It was the fact that it couldn't keep up with the game. So like as you press it down, the spring and the reader on
Just
there
got
was
all
messed up.
fucked.
Yeah. Well, I know that the Guitar Hero drums were completely screwed. I like the way that they're set up more with the 2 cymbals plus the 3 drums.
The
But
setup was better, but
they were so unresponsive compared to the Guitar Hero drums or the Rock Band drums. It's ridiculous.
well, not only that, but like
You had to get the second iteration of them for to have good drums.
well, not only that, but like the Rock Band drums read differently if you hit the center of the pad versus hitting the outside rim of the pad and everything else.
yeah, it was lighter and harder.
And it could actually read how hard you were hitting it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're done
All
with
right, I'm
tangent.
sorry.
Sure, we're done. We're
Yeah.
good.
Rock Band.
Saint Seiya Soldier Soul for the PS3 network, PS4. Transformers Devastation for PS4, PS3, PlayStation 3 network.
You buying it, Roy?
Well, I don't have a PlayStation 3.
No, it actually came out on the Xbox One and the PC as well.
Oh, did it?
Are you
Then
should
yes,
talk
I
Shawnee
will
into
be
buying
buying
that.
I probably will. Super Meat Boy for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Network Vita. What the fuck? Shooter Starfighter Save-In, a PS1 classic for the PlayStation 3. Street Racquetball, PS1 classic for the
Keeping it
PlayStation 3.
real.
Farming Simulator 16 for Vita and PlayStation Network Vita. 3D Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You know, I would
that's
think
not
the Farming
racquetball,
Simulator
right?
would never get up to 16, but like, it literally.
Racquetball, you hit the ball against the wall.
I know.
Okay.
It still makes a popping noise.
You were playing like badminton right there or something.
I was doing.
with the shuttlecock.
I love
You were playing
shuttlecock.
ping pongs. Chibi Robo Ziplash for 3DS. Oh, there's an Amiibo bundle? The fuck?
There's one coming out for the Wii U too.
Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection for PS4, which is actually a pretty good pickup. Dragon Quest, Heroes, The World Trees Woe, and The Blight Below, PS4. The Legend of Legacy, 3DS. For the PC, DVD, what? Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Edition?
I click on that a second because
Back to
I
the
think,
Future, the game?
Yeah, there was it's Telltale's game. Okay,
Okay.
continuation of the Back to the Future story.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, clicked it off.
So that's it, dude. You read all up to next week already.
And Minecraft Story Mode for Xbox One.
Yes,
And then that's that.
awesome.
October 16th?
What is that?
Whoa, go back up.
No way.
That can't be right.
It's not the redone. No, it's not. It's the old one.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna clear my calendar for a week.
Emergency vacation.
Sorry, everyone. We were looking at the fact that it said October 16th for Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, whoa. If
This-
that,
This is going to be a busy week.
I'm not getting Halo. Are you getting Halo?
Yeah.
Rory, you need to play that over here.
Yeah.
So
So like,
Need for Speed November 3rd.
I want to watch the story
I'll
of
buy
that.
it. I need to like have somebody walk me through the entire story of Halo because I've never played any of the games.
Well, we can Halo.
there's
We can
another-
do Halo.
there's
We
another
can knock
time for
out,
that.
dude.
Well, we have a 24-hour gaming thing coming up. We can just power through Halo.
Once upon a time.
Probably could
So-
get through all 3 Halos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
There's 4
thank you for
Halos.
listening to the podcast. Actually, there's 5.
Plus, well,
check
6.
us out at trainwreckgaming.com, trainwreckgaming.com/Twitter, trainwreckgaming.com/Facebook, trainwreckgaming.com/YouTube, patreon.com/trainwreckgaming. If you guys go over there and donate, it helps us out. We appreciate it.
Donate so I can get like the
Rate-
2-wheel Segway, and we'll put
Rate
up a
and
video of me
subscribe.
trying it out.
Rate and subscribe on iTunes and Stitcher. Thank you to everybody who goes and does it. It's very important. I did put the
We'll do tandem rides, me and Rory.
I did put the backlog of podcasts up, so there are 4 podcasts, including this one. It will be 5. You can also go to our sponsors, trainwreckgaming.com/Amazon. You can also go to trainwreckgaming.com/Audible. Get a free audio book, and we really appreciate if you guys go and do that. I also found the link, which brings you straight to our live stream. Gaming.youtube.com/trainwreckgaming will take you right to our live stream page on YouTube. So thank you, everybody, for taking care of that. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. We will talk to you guys all next week. Peace out.
Later.